Alright, another downloadable game. Endless Dungeon. It was submitted by one Uwei. And it says like End Dungeon over here, so, you know, whatever. This is my unfinished project for 7DRL Challenge 2025. For more information, visit GitHub page. So, more information. And there we go. There's controls. So, he's got WED CXZAQS. So basically, he's got like moving keys basically around like Yeah, okay, I like this. S for idle, F to pick up items, YUIOP use equipment items in inventory. Not sure about that, but okay. It's interesting how I basically define this, but I do like the controls. So, state of the game. This is a list of things I've inputted so far. Player creation, movement, basic enemy creatures, inventory system with basic item management, combat systems, attributes. This is the list of things which are not implemented or need to be improvement. Better map generation. This one is very basic. Balance. Better creature generator. Level the creatures with equipment. User interface improvements. Attributes levels are not displayed anywhere yet. Main menu. Save and load. Blah blah. So that's basically where he's basically at this point. We see it's basically all over here again. Made by this one guy. Let's quickly run through it. Alright, so here's the game. We're dealing 0 damage apparently. Now, I'm noticing one problem here is the fact that this is longer than my, it's longer than my toolbar, so... Must do that in order for me to actually see what's going on here, I guess. So inventory, paladin axe. I got a weapon, I got a paladin axe now. Okay, I killed them all. Well, it seems to work. Whoops, I hit the S key there by accident, so, I'm used to, WASD, but, whatever. Yes, the IO key works. Here's the trolls. So F is to pick up. Let's actually try picking up stuff. There's the bronze helmet. There's the green potion. Another green potion. Another green potion. Another potion. Can't pick up because I got no room for it. So bronze helmet, red potion. Let's see what these potions do. So I assume they probably give me something. Bronze sword. Like I assume what the these potions and stuff basically do here is they probably give me boosts my stamina and such. So that's basically their idea. Basically, they're heal potions and stamina potions. It's interesting how sometimes these guys basically sort of hit you. Or run around you and stuff like that. The kobolds at least. Like basically the kobolds are like swinging in the air or something, but whatever. So grab the iron helmet, we can do that. How do I drop stuff? Like that's the thing, right? I can pick up stuff, but I can't seem to drop it, so... So yeah, basically like this is like your inventory, you can use it, but there's like no option to basically drop stuff when you just pick it up, so there's that. I mean, for the most part, this seems like a fairly competent entry. It's just like, you know, it needs to have some like, you know, polish basically to it. Right, can't pick it up, so... Bronze gloves. I think we'll just go through a level here, so... Nothing too special here. And yes, obviously I'm leveling up as I do stuff here, but whatever. Orc is dead. By the way, apparently you can run into walls to sort of skip your turns. I'm not waiting there, I'm just like running into walls. So there's that. Purple potion. Instantly restore my stuff there. So maybe purple potions are like a combination of green and, you know, red. Iron plate. Steel plate. And it crashed. So, well, I think it's basically a fairly good showing of like, you know, what Endless Dungeon basically is. Obviously, it's basically incomplete. It's noted as such, but you know, it was an attempt. I enjoyed playing it for the most part, so good job. Better than some of your attempts. Take care.